Good day, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of Anno 1800. I'm Triggerweight, and welcome back to episode 3. So we're going to continue on with where we left off. We settled this beautiful little island here, and we're going to start building it up. First things first, we're going to start producing some wood, so we'll get that going, and we're going to keep explaining the game as we go on to help out you new players. Now, if there's something you wish to hear or want something explained, go ahead and comment in the comments below or hit me on Facebook or Instagram. I am on there, so check that out, and I will get back to you as soon as I can and explain as much as I can. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Here we go. So I got like a little blueprint layout going on here. It's really different. I wanted to try something really random, so nothing laid out perfectly, so we'll see how that works out later on down the road. For now, we're gonna need to get these lumberjacks some sawmills, so we'll go ahead and do that. So we're gonna need a few of these. Move this one over a little bit. There we go. Move the road all the way to the main road, like so. And then we just need our population, our workforce to go up. So let's go ahead and do that. I gotta turn down that game volume a little bit. It might not be loud for you, but it is blasting in my ears right now. So go ahead and turn down that music. Beautiful music though. I love the music in this game. But I'll make sure you guys could hear me. So there we go. Got a few houses going. So
Life is so-so.
we'll see if that'll take down that negative effect down quite a bit. In the meantime, we'll take our little schooner here. And we'll click on the map to our main island. Welcome back to Asgard.
On our way.
Make her go all the way to there. And then we'll click on our flagship. Transfer over 100 wood. Why not? And click on the island down here.
Sails.
And then we'll have some more wood to play with there. And then while we're here, we'll check out, see how our resources are doing. I always like to keep an eye on this. Everything looks like it's going up, increasing. That's awesome. Love to see that. What we can do is start selling some of the stuff, because like I said, we don't need it all. It's better to make profits off of it than keep it. No point of hoarding things, that's for sure. Sell a little bit of clothes. And soap we'll keep, we'll trade at the prison. Bread we'll get rid of. Keep about 40, why not? Never know. There we go. So on our new island, what we need to produce is hops, so we can start making money from beer, and then eventually red peppers. So we need to start laying down some farms. So let's go ahead. Depends on how much beer I want to make too. So we kind of have to balance it between our main island, because I think I'm going to have the beer factories over here since I have the workforce for them. So let's check that out. So we got our beer production line here. So it's a minute to make one beer, and it takes a minute and 30 seconds to make one hops, and 20 farmers. And then it takes 75 farmers, or sorry, workers to make one beer factory. So I think and then we can make malt. No, we need workers for malt.
I can give you the dental key.
So my thing is, I want to keep the island that we just got just for farmers for now. Eventually, we might need to start making workers over there, and we could get more money with that. But yeah, so we're just gonna do beer production over here. So we're gonna need more wheat farms then later on down the road, and all that good jazz. But for now, let's start. Yeah, so for now we'll play around with this island and get the hops going. Okay, so let's just build a crap load of hops, and we can sell it later on down the road if we're building or producing way too much, which we probably won't, but you never know. So I'll switch that guy around there. We'll see how far these farms stretch out. Okay, so we can move that a lot closer over here, about right there, right on the edge, the shoreline there. Click on it, click on the farms, click drag, make sure we got 96 out of 96 tiles placed, and we do. Then we got some bison running around in the wild with some deer. That's pretty neat. Okay, so we got that field going. We could just copy this building and place it. So we'll make a bunch of them. Why not? And it's 20 farmers per.
In one of your factories.
We gotta go fix that in a second. Damn explosions.
An explosion in one of your factories.
So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 100 farmers. 120. 20, 40, 60, 80. So we'll make 200 farmers just making all hops. Why not? Mass produce. I'm getting into the mass produce, and a lot of people are totally against this, and I definitely understand why, but this game's supposed to be fun. So we'll lay down those fields. I'll go take care of that explosion real quick. Look at that, everything's on fire. Good thing we have a fire station nice and close. Click on mobilize and we could get another engine out there to put out these fires. You'll notice sometimes, so this one right here, that'll let me rebuild it, but if it's right next to the fire, it won't let me rebuild it.
Workforce shortage.
So we have to keep an eye on that. But once these fires are out, I should be able to upgrade this building back to normal. Let's fast forward the game there. Come on, there we go.
Been vanquished.
And then you don't want to leave those ruins on your island, because that'll cause what is it? You get something for it, like your island beauty and stuff. Where do I find that? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, right here. City attractiveness. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So this is something we haven't covered yet. So attractiveness is you get bonuses and I believe money for this somewhat. But eventually you could get people to visit your island, and the more nature and culture that's more attractiveness, the more people that come visit, and the more people you'll get money for tourists. Yeah, that's a good word for it, for tourists. So yeah, you want to kind of keep this down, and you could click on it and see what's affecting it. So pigs, pretty filthy animals, and soap factories. I don't know, maybe because of stink or whatever. But yeah, so pigs are a problem, and pollution. So steelworks, furnace, and charcoal kill them. And then the instability. So if there's starting to be riots or people striking out and stuff, that's another one you have to keep an eye out for. And then eventually you could have festivals, which is pretty cool. Nature, so countryside, we got quite a bit of countryside and culture. We have no statues yet or gardens, so that's pretty low. But yeah. So that's nice and built. That's back to normal. So we have to go back all the way over here. Our flagship's there, so we could
Attention for the Admiral.
start slapping over some wood there. Building up these houses so we could get rid of that freaking negative workforce. So we have more farmers, like so. We'll build you up too, why not? Another thing I do notice is we cannot make schnapps on this island, so we might have to make some schnapps runs and start bringing it over to the new island here. So we'll build up that fire station. So every new island is like the same as building the first time. You want your fire station, marketplace, and pub right away. You want to make sure everything's nice and close. You want to make sure you're producing enough wood so you don't have to worry about that later on. And then you can start blueprinting your animal farms or your production lines as you go on. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out all of these beautiful farms because it's probably going to take me a while. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Okay, welcome back, guys. So I changed up my little layout for the hops fields.
Gained an influence.
I kind of wanted a more cleaner look, so I spaced them out a little bit more gritty looking. And then I did the same with the worker
We need something.
framework
first.
knitters. That's the proper word for that. So the framework knitters, I laid them out properly. As you guys can see, I was playing around with the copy tool, which is amazing, fun tool to play with. And yeah, we got that going, so that was pretty cool. We need bricks to upgrade this. It's always good if you're mass producing something on an island, to upgrade your warehouse so you could store a lot of things, so it actually works out to your benefit.
We love
For
seaweeders.
now, we're gonna wait till those clothes go up. We're gonna wait. The fish should be maxed out, and then we can get more population. Then we can start building up these buildings. But another thing is, we should probably start going to the new world. We do have that opportunity to do. So let's go ahead and move our flagship all the way back home to our main island. And then we're going to load her up with some goods, and I'll show you what expeditions are all about. And then we'll see what's going on over here. We are in the negative still with money. I want to kind of make some money. So what we'll do is load
Stations.
the schooner up. I'll go 50, 60, we'll drop you down to 39. Sounds good to me. And then we'll move you all the way to the prison, wherever that is, over here. So
Steersman.
go over there, sell some soaps to the dirty prisoners. And then we could lay blueprints more over here, because eventually we're going to need, for artisans, canned goods, which is a cool little tier to get into. So cattle farms and red peppers, and we can make red peppers, as you can see on the bottom left here. We're able to plant red peppers on this island, so it's just going to be a huge farming community. And then, but we will need quite a bit of farmers for that, so let's go ahead and lay down some more houses. Now that I'm doing like such a random layout with these houses, so it's gonna look really funky. Well, we'll see how it turns out. We'll do you like that, and then we're gonna need gap there and gap there. There we go. That's cool. And then some road. Everything needs a road. And then we can build, let's just build the first row here. So we don't need too much. So that's going. Is our ship back yet? Not yet. But I believe our little schooner has made it. There she is. What's your name,
Ready for
schooner?
assignment.
Oh yeah, Invincible. That's right. So let's go ahead, click on the transfer button.
Everything of yours is
Move
out
all the
of
soap
your
over there. Oops, gotta click on that. So we move 50 at once. Look at that, 26 grand. That's freaking awesome. Making bank off this soap, guys. That is freaking awesome.
Take the rudder.
Eventually, too, you make enough ships with guns and stuff, you can make pretty good money off of that as well. But for now, we're not producing any guns. We're just, yeah, producing literally nothing, to be honest with you. We can make schooners and make money, but it's not as much. But, yeah, we'll fast track the game here. Get our flagship back up and over here. Then we can start producing, or load it up and send it to the new world and show you guys that all about. So there's our schooner. Come on. There she is.
new orders.
Coconut Queen. Hey, Coconut Queen. Let's go travel across the great oceans. So click on new world expedition.
The edge of the world.
Comes up with the first page here. You can read it over if you want. Not much to see. Click on assign ship. We will want Coconut Queen.
Ship shape.
Has a morale bar here. Right now we only have 56 morale. But if you add different foods and stuff to your ship, you'll get more morale, and you could get medicine, which will help out with quests while you send it overseas. So let's take a look. So fish, it just represents extra rations. Bread represents faith, so that's plus 5 faith. Then we got 15 plus 15 medicine, plus 20 medicine with schnapps, 20 medicine with clothes, only 10 diplomacy with beer, extra rations, and extra rations. So what we're going to do is, to get the bonus of medicine and rations, we'll do plus 20 of this. We don't need 50 of them. We'll just go and do 20. And that gives us like more morale. Look, now we're up to 78, and the check marks of medicine and rations. And what we're also going to do is give ourselves some crafting abilities as well. So there's bricks that do nothing. Sales gives us plus 20. Bricks, or sorry, correction, steel beams plus 15, and wood plus 20. So we're going to go ahead and throw in a couple sticks of lumber there. So we got 30 there. We're at 100% morale. Everything's checked off, and that's perfect. Another opportunity you could do is click on items. And if you have items or people that could be equipped in ships, you could lay them down in this item socket. But you can't throw in just any item down there. It has to be able to be equipped in the ship. So this baker doesn't belong in the ship, so you can only store them. But we don't want them in there. So this is perfect. That's all we need. Actually, we should probably, now I'm thinking about it, since we're going to the new world, we're going to be building things. So we're probably going to need, we'll send over 10 of these, and we'll send it over a lot more wood. There we go. And then we could click on Start Expedition. Boom. And your ship will start automatically going off the map and start sailing across the Great Ocean. You could click on it as well, and you can see it's assigned to expedition, so you know what it's doing. And you're just like, what the hell? Where's my ship going again? Oh yeah, that's right. It's assigned to an expedition. And then you just leave it alone and do its thing, and then once in a while you'll get a quest that'll pop up and be like, hello, your ship needs you. You need to complete this. And then you can go ahead and do that. Alright, so where were we? I think we were waiting to build up some hops. So we got lots of people now. 329. Our face is green, which is a surprise since they don't have schnapps. 0 schnapps. Everything's perfect there. So we could go ahead and build these up. So what do we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 plus 8. So we gotta lay down these first. We'll build up 4 of those. Lay down you, and then 4 of these. Boom, look at that. Now we're gonna make a lot of hops. And we do need bricks over here to upgrade that. So we could go to our ship panel, click on Invincible. Click on the transfer button without going to an island and doing it. Click over 50 bricks. Then right click over here. Now that ship's on its way. So we don't have to keep puzzling back and forth to our islands. So that's going. Let's see what our island for schnapps is looking like though. So we're at 50. We're not really making a whole lot. Everyone's kind of stable. We can make more artisans. We could go ahead and do that. Now unlock some more things. So we could always go ahead and do that. Kind of screwed up there and didn't make artisans.
Place is booming.
I made more workers. Oh well. So there we go. More artisans there. You guys and you guys. There. Now it's at -3. We'll build up more houses over here. Just a little bit. Nice road right there. So random. Love it. Okay, you guys will go up, and then yeah. So that should be fine. Go back down here. Our hops is being built. Produced. Or we got bricks coming over. So what we can do is start laying out our beer factories and malt factories as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so 30 and 1 minute. So need 2 for 1 and then 2 for 1. So let's go ahead and grab a warehouse first. Where shall we place this? We'll just attach it to this road here. Yeah, why not? Right there. And then we'll build the beer over here. So we got a road all the way wrapped around there. We'll grab 2 of these. 1. And then we'll do 2. Gotta make it look nice. And we're gonna need 1 of these. And a road. Just fill in that area. And we're going to need 2 of these. So we'll go there. And then we shall go here. There we go. We'll click on our wheat farm, lay down all the tiles in here, fill in this area. Not wasting any space on our island. Good. And then we'll do the same with this guy. We'll just go up this way. Like that. There we go. Then we're going to get another warehouse. Place you there. And then we're going to do the same thing. I want 4 beer factories. I want to produce a lot of beer so we can sell it later on. Let's go ahead. Lay you there. You there. Kind of like the same layout, but different. In its own little way. We're going to need you. You could go there. And you could go there. Then we're going to need some roads for you guys. There we go. And lots of wheat. All the way up here. Hopefully we have enough room here. There we go, that fills in all that.
To get back to the blue.
So that's a notification saying that our ship has finally went out to sea and it's on its way on the great adventure. Look at that, we have enough room. Kind of looks weird though. So we got a few gaps. Few minor gaps. That's okay. We'll fill that up with trees or something later on. Okay, so look at this massive production line of veggies and wheats and all this crap going on. It's crazy. A lot going on. That's okay. It's gonna be all good. We'll make it look pretty once we have enough money to do so. We're at 66,000, so that's pretty darn good. Okay, so we got our layouts there. We're going to need to up our population. So we can start building houses up here because that marketplace is rather close. And yeah, we could do that. So let's go ahead. Make another block here. Another block here. And, oop, I accidentally right-clicked. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. Rookie mistake, guys. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to go like this. And then like this. And more road. So you'll find in this game, in these videos, there'll be like a lot of building the houses and laying stuff out. And it is kind of more of a slow process than earlier on where you could just rush everything. But it's still a fun process. But we're going to need to highlight and upgrade all those. So we got a fresh strip of houses there. Are we losing anything? Just bread and soap. I wonder if it's because it's being sold. I'm not sure why soap's going down. That's okay. We'll let that balance itself out in a second, and then we'll come back to it. But for now, let's see how our hops are doing. So we'll go to the tier where the hops are stored. So we're only increasing by 1, and we have 24, so that's pretty good. We're going to click on our schooner here, transfer over all of our bricks, and click on that and upgrade the shit out of it. There we go, look at that. Pretty. Now we could store 150, which is what we want. And we got a little backlog here. So we'll upgrade you and upgrade you, but we can't because we need mod bricks. So let's go ahead and buy bricks. So let's go all the way back to here. Archie, and we'll buy bricks from them and come back and upgrade that warehouse. I think we should add another strip here on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to mass produce hops. Now for you beginners and guys that are watching these videos to learn and stuff, you do not need to do this. But if you're able to, and if you want to have fun with it, go ahead. Freaking hammer it out. Make all kinds of crazy production lines, but remember, it does cost a lot of money. So your warehouses, maintenance costs, workers costs, like everything. Like you got to keep that in mind. Like look at this. Click on this. We're losing 20 workers, 20 gold. So we're losing 2, 4, 6, 80 gold just in this one strip. And then we got our fire station to protect it. We're losing 25 gold there. Then our freaking warehouses is stored. If you upgrade a warehouse, the maintenance cost for that bad boy goes up. That's negative 50. This one's only negative 20. So you gotta keep that all in mind. don't want to screw it all up, and then because once you reach past 5 grand, I believe on this game, you lose and you lose everything. So you want to stay in the positives as much as you can. So that's going. People are they happy? Sorry.
Like a frog on a lily pad.
Everybody's happy. They don't really care that they don't have schnapps, so that's good. We're back to our second island here. Everything's looking good. Okay, yeah, see, so soap's back at 90, bread's still good. So it's probably being sold, that's why. So everything's stable, that's where we want it. These houses are almost filled, I believe. Yeah, they're at 6 out of 10, so that's good. We're still gonna get that number up, so we can build this up. And then eventually we can start transporting hops back to that island. But for now, we should make more hop fields. There you go. Beautiful. There's our ship there. So we'll fast forward the game here. Show you guys how to buy some more stuff from these guys. You can also buy these ships that has the money signs over them. So you could get a frigate.
Empire covers both land
And
I've missed
a
another
clipper.
appointment.
So I don't want to buy them, sorry. But if you click on them, the buy menu will come up if your ship is near.
We
So our
assist
shipper's
wherever we
here, so let's go ahead and click on the transfer
Pure
goods.
pleasure.
Go ahead and buy some. Waste 5 grand, why not? We got 100 bricks, and we can bring that back to our little island. So there we
on our
go.
way.
We'll go ahead and name this one Thor. Because why not? So we got Asgard, and then we got Thor. I just keep lots of eyes on our different goods and stuff. Make sure none of them's going down. What else can we do while we wait for that? So we got everything in this production line. We got our school. What we can do is start to make windows, which is pretty cool. So let's find the beach. A nice little beach. I think, oh, we got one here. That'll be good for window making. So if you click on the window tab here, it'll bring you to the first one, sand mine, and then you got glass makers, and then it takes logs, and then windows. So it takes 30 seconds to make one sand, 30 seconds to make glass, and then 1 minute to make windows, and then 15 seconds to make wood, of course. So I'm not sure if we are stockpiling wood or not. Kind of. As soon as we have a max of timber, then we will start stockpiling wood, so we gotta keep that in mind. So we could use that up or build another logging camp, which costs nothing. So let's go ahead and lay this guy down. It has to be connected to the shoreline. Go ahead and lay you down there. So we only need one really, and then we'll get you there, and then we need 2 of you, which will be right by the warehouse. So we'll go, let's do 1, 2, and then might as well lay another one of these out. As long as the grid is okay, if it's that close to it. There we go. Make a road all the way around. Just need a road like that there. And we'll stretch this road all the way over here. We'll make all these. So we got how many people? 25 workers. We got 24. And then how many people? We got 100 artisans. That's good. Then make you. And then 100 more artisans. Then we're going to need more artisans and more workers. Let's upgrade these farmhouses that we just made. So where do we want to upgrade our settlement? So let's upgrade these. Upgrade you guys. And let's upgrade you. And a little strip there. 3 more. And we'll upgrade you guys. I'll upgrade you. And you. And that should be good. And we got a little quest, so while we're over here, we'll click on this bad
A
boy.
victim of my own
Take a
satisfaction,
photo of
I
a
fear
duel.
I become entitled.
Is that the duel? They're fighting, they're brawling. Look at that, guys. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Take a photo of the duel. Good. Perfect. Too easy.
Rainbows follow you.
And we got a cool little item. So that's awesome. Pretty easy. Okay, so these guys are making sand. Should be, yep. Sand's producing. Then it goes into the glass makers, and then right to these guys, and then these wood will move it directly to them. Awesome. So we could upgrade this one, but what are we missing? We're missing steel beams. So we need more steel beams before we can make our second one, but eventually we'll get that going. Why are we losing workers? Oh, is there fire? That's why. There's a fire! Mobilize! Okay. So we'll go back down here. Let's see how our hops are doing. So we got 84 hops.
Perils await us.
So that's pretty good. And our ship is moving slowly because it's full of bricks. But finally it's here. So let's go ahead and transfer that over. And then we could upgrade the police station just in case if bad things happen. And then we could upgrade that warehouse like we wanted to. There we go. And then we could start transporting hops back and forth. So how to transport goods back and forth. So first things first, you're going to need to click on routes. So click on that, and then click on create new route, trade route. Click on the little plus symbol here, and click on the ship you want to use to start trading. So Invincible, we're going to use that little girl. So click on that schooner, and then you're going to want to click on an island where you want to start trading from. So we're going to click on Thor, and then we're going to click all the way to Asgard. Cool. So now that we got those selected and those are good to go, what we're going to need to do is select what resources we want to trade between the two islands. So at Thor, we're going to click on load. Then we're going to go to the tab where we have our hops, and we're going to click on it. And then you can set any limit you want to load it on. You just have to click on the item again. You can type it in or remove the bar back and forth. But we're going to leave it at 50. We want as much hops as we can to Asgard. Then you're going to want to click on unload. Now the ship will automatically start burning from Thor all the way to Asgard, and it will continue doing that until you tell your ship to do something else or delete this whole trade route. Now this ship shows you it only has 2 cargo slots, so you could only load 2 items at a time and unload. So if we had schnapps to load up, so we do have quite a bit of schnapps. So if I click on the schnapps, I can unload. There, now I could unload or transfer 2 different goods at a time. But we don't want that much schnapps going over. We want Asgard to have enough schnapps for their people as well. So we're just going to transport 10 over at a time. And then we're going to unload only 10. So there we go, 10 and 10. And then 50-50. Then you must click on accept for this to be saved in order for it to start working. So go ahead, click accept, and boom, there you go. You got your first trade route going. And then you could go ahead, exit out of that, and then it shows you a little schooner. It has a little hourglass on top of it because it's waiting and loading goods.
New orders.
So right now it just loaded 50 hops. So if we fast forward this a little bit, now it's going on its own all the way to Asgard to drop those off. And then our hops will fill up back up again with 50 as the schooner's taking its sweet time traveling back and forth. So eventually we could move more than 50 hops at a time, and everything will be good. But yeah, that's how you transport goods back and forth without having to click on it all the time. So we got that going. So once we start, I would say about getting 2 runs of hops in here, then we could start making our beer production. But for now, let's make our malt production. So let's stockpile some malt. So let's go ahead and build these up. Go ahead, build you, and you, and you. And where's, oh, there it is. You, and then our malt. There, we'll start making malt. And then we'll stockpile that while we stockpile hops. And then once we build our beer factories, then they'll have enough resources to go ahead and start making beer. So we'll build more houses as well, because this takes up a lot of freaking people to do so. Make sure our goods aren't in the negatives. Okay, that's still fine. And then let's go ahead and build another little schooner. So I think it's time that we need to upgrade our ship production as well. Because we're getting lots of soap, and we can sell that for lots of goods, because we're running out of money here, boys. Let's go ahead and fast forward that. Oh, actually, what we do have is expedition notification. So go ahead, click on the expedition notification, and then it'll give you this little paragraph of a little storyline, and it gives you options what to do. So if you go ahead and read this, it's about mermaids. Some sailors have sighted a mermaid. In the hot noon sun, sailors suspend their duties and rush to inspect the waters for a sign of the creature. There is something, a glimmer of silver tail, and a sweet yet something melody that follows behind it. Surely it's a mermaid song. Huh. So you could answer the mermaid's call with a sailor's chant, convince the sailors to ignore the creature. I don't know. Mermaids are supposed to bring down ships and sink them, so let's go ahead and ignore the creature. See what happens. Duty trumps destruction. So then I guess we did pretty good. I'm not going to read all that. And then after that, you get 3 options. So you could use up one of your rations and negative 4 for your morale, or negative 10 just to continue for your morale, or return home. So let's go ahead and just go negative 4. There we go. And the ship continues on its voyage. Pretty easy. Okay. So we're waiting for more houses here. More peeps to give up. So I will fast forward that. Go ahead and build you guys. Yeah, we'll build 3 there.
I could simply go to press.
We got our newspaper boy here. Go ahead and click on him. Got some fake news going on here. This one's good. Need consumption, so we could have more resources. Less resources being used up. And we'll go ahead and publish that.
Want to go places, do you?
Go ahead and build the roads around here.
You lost an influence bonus.
Oh, did I? Oh no. Go ahead, upgrade them.
Ship constructed.
There we go. We got our ship constructed as well.
Aye.
We'll move it by our trading post here. And then we're gonna transport some soaps. So 100 soaps. Let's see how much money we could get for those bad boys.
Steersman.
So you can set up a direct line. If you're making like a crap load of soaps and it's always maxed out, you can make like a direct line for this schooner. Keeps going back and forth to the prison and to your island and selling soap, and you can make a lot of coin off of that. So you guys gotta keep in mind in that too. So it'll be fun. So we left off with glass making, eh? We needed 16 beams. No, we do have 17, so we can make another one of these. And we are at 9 windows, so that's good. Our first thing we can make is our theater, or our town hall, which is just bonuses to your people.
I feel unfulfilled.
So the theater boosts up your happiness. You get coin from it. See, look at the beer. 37 coin for beer. Imagine all these houses. 37 times all these houses. That's a lot. So the theater, and then the town hall is just for items, and it'll help boost up your economy as well. Let's see where we might have to move around some more houses to fit this bad boy in there. I don't know. But we'll see what's going on with our population. We'll get that going, and we'll see you guys in a second.
Admiral, ready for anything.
Hey guys, welcome back, and look at this, we're finally in the new world. So we had some more expedition quests, and I passed them all. I've did it off camera. It's kind of takes a lot of time, and yeah, but we're finally here in the new world, so a whole new map. Don't worry, we
Sarmento.
Oh.
Do not stand between me and my country's freedom.
So we got another new AI
It's
to
hard
trade
to reach
with
ships.
and to help
We are
out
not
with.
to have-
So once you reach the new world, she'll give you a clipper
Go.
full of resources and goods. So we're going to have to pick out a perfect island to start our new adventure with. So this one seems pretty good. What we're going to be looking for right away is banana, clay, and rum. So these are the three things you want in the new world right away. And cotton's pretty useful too. So this helps out in the artisan tier. So you need that stuff. So you could get up to another tier. What else? We got this island over here, which has some good stuff. So I think I'm going to move the clipper all the way to this island here.
On our way.
So go ahead, travel that way. I'm going to move the flagship and settle this island here. So once you reach the new world here, AIs will start popping in here and start settling these islands. So you want to claim the good islands as soon as you can. So let's go ahead, see where our clipper is. We'll fast track it too. See what these islands this clipper will discover on its way over. Maybe we'll find better ones. A lot of these islands too have lots of rivers through them, so it takes up a lot of landscape. So here's this island here. This one's nice and big. I like this one. Has lots of oil springs too, and gold. This one has 11, but no gold. This one has 6 gold, so that's pretty good. So we got coffee, pearls, corn, and coca. So we gotta keep in mind. We kind of want to balance it off. So this one doesn't have rum. This one only has rum, and this one doesn't. So we kind of want the rum islands. Rum's good. It's like beer. You make a lot of money for it. So we'll go ahead and settle this bad boy. We won't do the newspaper right away. We'll leave the wood there. Why not? Okay, just quiet.
Apathy is the cub.
Quiet. Okay.
A bold new expedition.
And then we'll get new expeditions to do.
Here and there.
Holy moly, a lot of pop-ups right now.
Sound like a brash colonial style.
I'm trying to talk to my viewers. Shut the hell up. Okay, so we got that one. We'll settle this one over here, where I originally wanted to settle. It is a small island, but whatever. And we'll get back all of our goods, and we'll try and settle one more. I like to settle 3 islands in the new world. So let's go ahead and discover these islands in the
Unfurl the
fog of war. So we'll go ahead and fast track it. So this one will be good for the gold, and it's just so close to the border too. We might sell it later on or keep it, I don't know. And then what do we got going on here? The sea, they're already here. So she's been here for a while. So these islands down here are probably already settled. So they already beat us to the punch. I like this one. This one's huge. We're gonna go ahead and settle this one as well. Go ahead, settle it there, and then we can start building in the new world. So this is the first island I want to start building on because it has the rum. We need that rum production. The boys want the liquor. That's a cool little detail too. Like, look at this. Little jungle area, nice little river. I just want to go swimming now. Dive right into that water.
Most only look at the pictures.
Like, yeah. Okay, so our ship's over there. So let's go ahead and settle that.
I knew a fella that grew and grew.
And grew to only watch them pop. Okay. And then we'll move back our resources here and bring them back to our first island that we want to start off with.
Sometimes you just have to take a cudgel to other
We'll
people's
move our
heads.
flagship up here as well. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need to get lumber going. So we gotta find a nice spot with that. We gotta kind of stay away from the oil springs. Don't want to mess those up too much. So this is a nice piece of land here to build the city on. The town. And right here we could build the lumber. We have enough resources. So same thing, same as always. Go ahead, lay down 2 of these bad boys. You don't need 4. I like 4 because you can mass produce it. You don't have to wait for it. So go ahead, lay down a road, another road, and then we're gonna need 2 sawmills. So those are nothing different, same as old world. Go ahead, lay down that. We're gonna need to build a bridge. No, we don't have enough wood to build the bridge. So once our clipper gets here,
Route plotted.
we will have enough wood. There she is. Go ahead, transfer that over. So we do have enough wood
Flagship awaiting instructions.
to build this little bridge. Boom. And then we'll build the road like this. We'll fix her up later on because it's kind of weird looking. And I'm thinking maybe we should just build the city over here so we don't have to waste wood on bridges. But we just need one. Oh, we only have 20 wood, so yeah. Yeah, we can't do that. So let's go ahead and build the city over here. Let's clear out some jungle here. Sorry, wild animals and wildlife. The rainforest is going down. And then we'll build our marketplace. And since there's not a whole lot of room, we won't build the roads so far away from the marketplace. We'll build it right up against it. We'll still make it look pretty. And then we'll go into 2 like that. And like this. Nope. We'll do the same thing, I think. Nope. Like this. Yeah, there we go. And like this. And then like this. There we go. We got some houses to start off with. Build the roads all the way around. And then there we go. And then we'll go connect it. So let's go ahead and build this up. So first things first, we're going to need the market. Then we're going to need the houses.
A new milestone.
And look, new detailed houses, new layouts. Everyone's wearing ponchos and nice hats. So cool.
I'd like something.
I love it. This is a new world. It's a whole new world. So a lot of buildings are different textures and detailed. So it's
Awaiting
pretty
new
cool.
horizons.
Even the trading posts. You got more fruits and veggies on there.
The people celebrate your leadership.
But yeah, so that's the new world. So we're gonna, in episode, what are we on? 4, 3? Anyways, next episode we're gonna boost up the new world. We're gonna produce a lot of cool different things. We're gonna need tobacco later on. I guess that's one of the islands. I don't think I have tobacco, do I? No, I don't. So we're gonna have to find an island that has tobacco, and we're gonna have to settle that. And then we're going to, make cigars, we're going to make ponchos, we're going to make all kinds of stuff. Start transporting goods back and forth from the new world to the old world. But yeah, that's it. One thing I will touch up before we leave is the world map. So if you go ahead and click on this tab here, it will bring you to 2 tabs. So if you want to go back to the old world, you can just go ahead and click the old world. And boom, it brings you back where you left off. So that's Archie's. And then you could go ahead and just do the same thing. Go to the world map, and that's old world. This is the new world. And it just transports you right to it. So keep that in mind. That's a really helpful tool. It's the only way to get back and forth, I believe. And yeah. Oh, and another thing, guys, we're in the positive for money because we got our beer up and running. So that's being mass produced. I did do that off camera and added a few more houses. And yeah.
Stations.
But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know what you guys want me to explain. If you're having trouble with a certain issue like money or like where to begin or what to do with a certain tier, or do you have to go beyond these tiers? Do you have to keep upgrading? So just let me know and I'll answer them in future videos. But always, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing time during this crazy COVID. Yeah, so just take care of yourselves and keep watching. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Trigger away. Signing off.